I think that the biggest issue facing women is that they don't tend to have an independent understanding of their financial position. It's an issue if women end up on their own at some point. It's an issue if something unexpected happens to their partner. No one goes into a marriage or relationship expecting that it's going to break down, but sadly almost a third of Australian marriages do end in divorce, and unfortunately they do have emotional and economic consequences. Studies do show that the financial negative impact is on both parties, but unfortunately the effect is much bigger on women than it is on men. In Australia, the negative effect on a woman's financial well-being can be as much as 10 to 30% in the first few years, although studies also do show that typically after about 5 years women can recover financially to where they were post-divorce. Very much depends on personal circumstances. Your age, the length of time you were married, whether or not you're in the workforce, how outdated your skills are, your original qualifications, experience, and roles. And sadly, statistics do show that older women are the ones that suffer most financially in divorces, and that tends to be because they've been out of the workforce for the longest period of time. I always say to women going through a divorce that, the first thing is to look after yourself, because it can be so stressful, difficult, emotional, and to get advice. Not just financial advice, but legal advice, tax advice, also family counselling and family support. It's really important going into it because you want to make sure that any time you make a financial decision that it's really well informed and not emotional. I also encourage women to set themselves up for self-sufficiency in the future. If you're not working now, consider returning to work or consider updating your skills so that you can return to work in the future. If you are getting an income stream that comprises alimony or child support or even government support, know that those income sources are temporary, that they won't be there forever, and don't rely on them to be there forever.